Today we will discuss about zygomycosis. So it comes under the phylum Zygomycota and order it is in Mucorales. So in this only three species is important. One is Rhizopus, Apsidia and Mucor. You can remember like RAM, R-A-M, okay. So first point it is, you want to know whether it is an septate or aseptate hyphae. So here it is an aseptate hyphae, whereas in Aspergillus it is an septate hyphae. So what is a septate hyphae is, you will be having an hyphae and you will be having a septum in between. Whereas in these species, that is in zygomycosis, there won't be any septum. It is called as an aseptate hyphae. This is the first point. So coming for second point, you want to know about the rhizoids. So in this there will be root-like structures that is called as an rhizoids. And again differentiating feature is, in Mucor there won't be any rhizoids, that is an absent rhizoids. This is the second point to differentiate. So next we are coming for individual species. So if you are coming for Rhizopus, so there will be a rhizoids, that is a root-like structure. Second is sporangiophore arises directly from the rhizoids. So sporangiophore arises directly from the rhizoids and it will be having a columella, that is a small tubular structure, and then it will be having a sporangium. This sporangium contains some sporangiospores, so that will be released. Okay. Whereas in Apsidia there will be a rhizoids, but the one important point is sporangiophore arises in between the rhizoids. Whereas in Rhizopus, sporangiophore arises directly from the rhizoids, whereas in Apsidia it arises in between the rhizoids. That is, it is called as an internodal rhizoids. So rest are all same, like sporangiophore, columella, sporangium and sporangiospores. Okay. So you want to differentiate this. This is called as sporangiophore. So whereas the sporangium contains sporangiospores. Okay. So coming for Mucor, so first point, it has no rhizoids, that is an absent rhizoid. So rest are all same. So just remember 3 points. One, it is an aseptate hyphae. Second, Rhizopus will be having an rhizoids. Mucor, there won't be no rhizoids. Apsidia will be having an internodal rhizoids. With these features, you can differentiate in microscopic features. So coming for colony appearance. So these three species will be having an cotton woolly colonies. Okay, so it will be like cotton. So second, it is called as an lid lifters, because if it is growing in a test tube, so this colonies will be touching the lid. Okay, so and it will be trying to lifting the lid. So that is called as an lid lifters, because that much enormous growth will be there. So that colonies will be trying to lift the lid. So it is called as an lid lifters. See, another point you want to remember here is, so all species will be producing in cotton only colonies, but Rhizopus will be having somewhat brownish discoloration in the colonies. It is because of sporulation, and that is called as a salt and pepper appearance. That's all. So some clinical features we can make out whether belong to that zygomycosis or mucormycosis. So what are the specific clinical features? The history will be having, like patient is having DKA, the patient will be having end-stage renal disease, or some history of orbital cellulitis, or the patient is on prolonged iron therapy. So if you are coming across these lines, you can make a clue it belongs to mucormycosis. So that it is a broad, okay, it belongs to mucormycosis. Then you want to differentiate whether it is an Rhizopus, whether it is an Apsidia or it is an Mucor based on the microscopic features. So with this point you can easily differentiate the three species. Thank you.